أصدقائي السلام عليكم، أهلا ومرحبا بكم في حصة جديدة لمادة اللغة الإنجليزية لسنة الأولى بكالوريا. إذن لازلنا مع اليونت 5 مع درس الجرامر Part 1 Relative Pronouns. We use relative pronouns to introduce relative clauses. Relative clauses tell us more about people and things. إذن كنستعملوا relative pronouns باش نزيدو نعبروا على بعض المعلومات أو نوضحوا بعض الأشياء حول إما أشخاص أو الأماكن أو أشياء جامدة. Most common relative pronouns are who, which relates to people as a subject, يعني كتلعب دور ديال subject. Example, the musician who wrote this song is French. So who refers to musician. The musician is the subject in this sentence. Okay? دونك هنا غير خصكم تفرقوا ما بين subject والobject. subject هو person اللي كيهضر أو لا الفاعل اللي كيدير الفعل. Okay? The object نقدروا نقولوا عليه هو المفعول به. دونك subject and object. We have whom. It's the same as who. تقريبا بحال هو. الفرق هو أنه كتعطيني subject وهم كتعطيني object ولا relates to people as object. Example, I know the boy whom sits next to you. So the boy in this sentence is just an object. ما عندوش شي دور كبير، فقط هو جالس. Okay? So هنا كيلعب دور ديال object. على العكس ديال phrase number 1, the musician who wrote. So the musician is the one who wrote the song. Okay? We have also which refers to objects and animals. Why refers to reason. When refers to time. Where refers to places. Whose refers to possession أي الامتلاك. That relates to people, animals and things. Okay. Donc نتوما في هذا الدرس هذا عندكم who, which, where and whose. باقي ما غاديش تشوفوهم في هذا العام هذا، تقدروا تشوفوهم حتى العام الجاي ان شاء الله. Okay, so let's do activities. Activity A. Match the parts of the sentence in column A with the ones in column B. Number 1. A lawyer is a person who. So we used who because we are talking about lawyer. Lawyer is person. إنسان كنستعملوا معه who. And here we have lawyer as a subject. A lawyer is a person who helps people with legal problems. Number 2, a mosque is a place where a mosque is a place where Muslim people pray. Number 3, a vacuum cleaner is a machine which, so we have vacuum cleaner is an object جماد، داكشي اللي استعملنا معاه which. okay? ما يمكنناش نديرو هو كنديروها فقط مع إنسان. A vacuum cleaner is a machine which we use for cleaning carpets. Activity B. Read the following text and then answer the following question. The question is, where did Khalid spend his holiday? Okay, let's read and answer this question. Khalid is showing his friends some photos which he took while he was on holiday. This is the hotel where we stayed. My room had a balcony which looked over the sea. It was fabulous. This photo was taken in Napoli. Napoli is a city in Italy. This is Antonio, the boy whose father is a university teacher. The girl who you see here is Maria. She was the kind of person who enjoys helping others. So we noticed that we used many relative pronouns which, where, whose and who for relative pronouns. Okay, so where did Khalid spend his holiday? Khalid spent his holiday in Napoli, Italy. Activity C. What do the relative pronouns in red in the text refer to, and what are their functions in the sentences? Write your answers in the following table. An example is given. So, we have 4 relative pronouns. Some are used more than twice. كاين اللي مستعملين أكثر من 2 مرات أو 2 مرات أو أكثر. بالنسبة للفانكشن ولا اليوز فديجا وريتها لكم في الفيرست تيبل اللي وريتكم ولكن غادي نعاودوهم هنايا. So, example we have which. The first relative pronoun is which. We have Khalid is showing his friends some photos which he took while. So which refers here to an object which is photos, and the use is an object pronoun because photos is an object. Okay. Number 2, we have where. The phrase from the text is this is the hotel where we stayed. So where here refers to the hotel. هذا هو الفندق الذي أقمنا فيه. Where is an object pronoun as well because it refers to the hotel and it refers also to places. Number 3, which. We have my room had a balcony which looked over the sea. So which here refers to the balcony and it is an object pronoun. It refers to the balcony as an object. Number 4, whose. We have this is Antonio, the boy whose father. So whose refers to the boy. And this is a possessive pronoun because we want to say that this is the father of the boy. So this is the boy whose father. We can also say the boy's father. This is shorthand, but we can use the boy whose father, which means this is the father of this boy. So this is possessive pronoun. Number 5, the girl who you see here is Maria. So here the girl is not a subject, is an object. الفتاة التي تراها. So who sees? The one who sees is Khalid's friends. هما اللي كيشوفوا التصاور. So they are the subject. وشنو كيشوفوا؟ كيشوفوا people في دوك التصاور اللي هما من بيناتهم the girl. So they see the girl as an object. This is why who is an object pronoun here. So we could use whom. The girl whom you see here is Maria. But since you will not study whom until next year, we did not use it. ولكن نقدر نستعمل في هذه الحالة whom. The girl whom you see here is Maria because it's an object pronoun here. And the last one is who. We have she was the kind of person who enjoys helping others. So who enjoys helping others is Maria. So this is Maria as a subject. So who refers to the girl as she, which means a subject, and the use is subject pronoun. Okay. Activity D. Some of the relative pronouns are not necessary, so they can be omitted. دونك كاين بعض relative pronouns نقدر نستعملهم أو ما نستعملهمش ما كيغير ليا والو في المعنى. Example, this is the garden which I told you about. So which refers to the garden as an object. Okay, we can omit which and use the phrase without a relative pronoun. We can say this is the garden I told you about. So the meaning did not change, so this relative pronoun can be omitted. For activity E, we will read the text again and find out which of these relative pronouns can be omitted. If they can't be omitted, we will put N for necessary. If they can be omitted, we will put double N for not necessary. واش ضروري ولا غير ضروري. Okay. Number 1, we have which. Khalid is showing his friends some photos which he took while he was on holiday. So إلا حيدنا which شنو غتبقى لنا؟ Khalid is showing his friends some photos he took while he was on holiday. So the meaning did not change. So this relative pronoun can be omitted. So we will put double N, which means not necessary. Number 2, where? This is the hotel where we stayed. So where here refers to a place. It is necessary to use it because we want to talk about the hotel as a place where we stayed. Okay, so this is necessary. Number 3, which? We have my room had a balcony which looked over the sea. So we used which to refer to the balcony. يمكننا نهضروا على البالكوني بوحدها ولكن ما كنعرفوش اين خاصيه باغي نقصدوا بها. So we cannot say my room had a balcony looked over the sea. Okay, so we must use this relative pronoun. So it is necessary. Whose? Of course, whose is a possessive pronoun. It is always necessary to use it because we want to know, like this example, we have the boy whose father is the. So we have an information about this boy's father. So we must relate between the boy and the father as a possessive pronoun. This is why we use whose. So it is necessary. Number 5, who as an object pronoun. The girl who you see here is Maria. This object pronoun can be omitted because we can say the girl you see here. We can get rid of who. So this is not necessary. And the last one is a subject pronoun. She was the kind of person who enjoys helping others. So who enjoys helping others, which means we are talking about the subject she, which means the girl. This is necessary for a complete meaning. So when we are talking about places, about subject pronouns, and sometimes when using object pronouns, when we want to talk about specific things, it is necessary to use relative pronouns. When the meaning does not change, we can omit the relative pronoun. Okay, so let's move to the last activity. Activity F, fill in the blanks with a suitable relative pronoun. Who, which, where, and whose. So this is a homework for you guys. Do it and you will see the correction in few seconds. So pause the video and do the exercise. Remember that who can refer to object and subject, which refers only to objects, where refers to places, and whose refers to possession, امتلاك. So this is the correction. Number 1, did I tell you about the woman? This is subject, so we will use who lives next door. Number 2, this is the bank. So the bank is an object which was robbed last week. Number 3, that's the boy, something, sister is in my class. So this is a possession. We want to relate between the boy and the sister. Whose sister is in my class. Number 4, the man, something, is standing here is my uncle. So the man here is an object. بما أنه إنسان و object فغنستعمل هو. كيف قلت لكم كان يمكن لي نستعمل هم مي مازال ما قريناهاش دابا دونك خليوها حتى العام القادم إن شاء الله. And the last one, the restaurant is a place so where we ate last night was quite expensive. إذا كنتمنى أن هذا الدرس هذا يكون واضح ومفهوم. حاولت ما أمكن أنني نفصل فيه. اللي عنده شي سؤال او مازال ما فهمش شي حاجه فيه خلي لي في الكومونتير. بغيتو نزيدو نخدمو تمارين وحدين اخرين نزيدو نخدموهم. دونك بالنسبه لكم عاطينكم 4 ديال الريلاتيف بروناونز، يعني ماشي شي حاجه صعيبه باش تعقلوا عليها. كنتمنى انكم تكونوا فهمتوا مزيان. كنتمنى لكم التوفيق والنجاح. واللي جديد في القناه ما ينساش يشترك في القناه ويفعل الجرس باش يوصلوا اخر الفيديوهات واخر الدروس. وغادي نشوفكم في درس قادم ان شاء الله.